completely destroyed that cabin. So a couple of the guys kind of got together and they were trying to rebuild it, make it look like what it looked like before. I'll show you, y'all. It don't look like what I've heard it look like, you know. You can see the 2x4s and all in it, when before it was pieces of cypress trees.
I'm actually Arcadian.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Where are you from?
I'm from Boston, but my ancestors are from Halifax, Nova Scotia, Quebec. The Micmac tribe.
Okay.
They ended up here after they brought them to France, and then they dropped them off here with Cajun food.
I just got back from Maine and we went to Boston too.
Oh, okay.
I just retired, man. That was one of my retirement trips. I wanted to go to Maine in the fall, you know. But when I went up to Maine, man, I was trying to look for like areas where Acadians are and any kind of old history of Acadian, because a lot of Acadians stopped around Maine.
Did you go to the Arcadian National Park?
No, we were in the southern part of Maine.
Oh, okay.
And everybody was like, you got to go to the northern part of Maine.
Yeah. Yeah, that's where my peeps are from.
I wanted to see a moose too. I didn't get to see a moose. Yeah. We went to this little pizza place and the guy working was like, dude, somebody hit one on the road like a week ago. I was like, oh man. Hey y'all, we get a lot of questions out here about what's a swamp, what's a bayou, what's a canal. A lot of people around here will even use those words all the same. They're all actually different things, and this is kind of a good area to show y'all that. Y'all, a swamp is a forest that's underwater. Anywhere you got these trees growing up out of the water, that's a swamp. The way to think about a swamp is a flooded forest is the best way to put the definition of it. Now y'all, canals and bayous are waterways, and the reason this is a good spot to talk about this because we're right in the middle of two of them. So what we're in right now is a bayou. What we just got out of is a canal. Canals are man-made, y'all. The way you can tell if you're in a canal, when we get up to this little area right here, look to the left and right of the boat. This waterway is perfectly straight. There is no natural body of water in Louisiana that's perfectly straight. These waterways were dug. Canals are always dug for certain reasons. These canals were dug when they used to log cypress, which we're going to talk about in a second. They would log cypress before there's a levee down here on the right, which we're going to talk about that in a little bit too. But y'all, before that levee was there, this canal went right to Lake Pontchartrain and right to a railroad track. What they would do is they'd log the cypress, put them on these barges, bring them right to the railroad track, and ship them out of here. Now canals, bayous, if you look in the waterway we're in and you look in front of us, you can't see straight down this thing. It makes a turn to the left, it's going to make a turn to the right.
Wow.
That's a bayou. Bayous are natural bodies of water. To be a bayou, in the state of Louisiana, a waterway has to meet three criteria. It has to be cut in naturally, it has to have a constant moving current, and it has to be navigable. You meet those three criteria, that's considered a bayou. And the word bayou, y'all, comes from an old Choctaw word, bayak, which means slow moving water. That's why it has to be constantly moving water.
Cool. Thank you. The more you know.
I just make up a bunch of stuff that sounds good. Yeah, sure is an old bird right over here.
And that's a bird thingy.
Y'all, these trees coming up on the left and the right, they got these big white signs. These are cypress trees. Y'all, these are bald cypress. Y'all, the cypress were logged very heavily out here. Cypress don't rot, don't decay, and termites won't eat them. So everybody in Louisiana wanted to make their houses and build out of cypress. Well, it got to the point where cypress were almost logged out of Louisiana. They had to make it illegal to log cypress around here. Cypress is in the same family as redwoods. They live to be thousands of years, and they grow to be giant trees, absolutely massive trees. Unfortunately, the bald cypress is one of the slowest growing trees in the world. So all them old cypress that you'll see pictures of that were massive, we'll never get to see that again in our lifetime because they were all logged out.
Wow.
They have a pretty unique root system. If you look around the base of them, you'll see these things look like a small tree. That's the root system of the cypress tree. That's called a cypress knee, like your kneecap. The roots go into the ground and widen out, come up a little bit farther than cypress knees. That helps the tree stabilize itself out here.
Wow.